Expecting anything here. Will likely make it through both Saturday and Sunday completely dry, which would be the fourth weekend in a row of sunnier and dry weekends that we've had starting just a few weeks ago back in mid-February. So we've had a really nice stretch thanks to Mother Nature. It's been a very mild winter, and we see spring returning to the forecast tomorrow. We've got upper 50s to around 60 degrees for temperatures here in West Michigan. That's going to be later in the afternoon, early evening hours before the rainfall starts to move on through. That'll generally be after about 5 o'clock that we see that rain expanding across West Michigan. Most won't see the rainfall until we head towards sunset and beyond. But breezier and warmer tomorrow, as we mentioned, most of us seeing near 60 degrees. The rain showers could come along with maybe even a few rumbles of thunder, but most, if not all, of the activity will just be some light to moderate rainfall here and there. Drier and cooler this weekend. We will just be on the northern fringe of that system, which is expected to bring snow to northern Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. So thankfully we miss out on that, but that's also going to drag our temperatures down. So even though it will be a dry weekend and we've got plenty of sunshine in the forecast, those temperatures not going to be as pleasant as weekends past. We see 41 on Saturday, 42 for Sunday, which is actually pretty normal for this time of the year. 4 dry weekends in a row, as we mentioned, which stretches back towards February 22nd to the 23rd. Then the last 3 weekends, including this one, are going to be completely dry. Last time that happened was back in March of 2018. There's a lot of data that we have to comb through to see when the last time we've had 4 dry weekends in a row, and it's pretty rare no matter what time of the year it is. Last time that happened, as I mentioned, was March of 2018, where the entire month had nothing but dry weekends. We've got a little bit of rainfall, as I mentioned, coming through during the evening hours and overnight, anywhere between about a 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. So not a heavy soaking rainfall, but a nuisance rainfall nonetheless. Nothing that's going to bring any flooding concerns or rise any of the lakes or rivers, but enough to at least keep them on the higher side where they stand right now. As we look at future track, you can see there's a little bit of breakup in the cloud cover coming tomorrow morning. That's going to be with a high pressure system that's going to slide through West Michigan before the next low pressure takes at least its place here in West Michigan later on in the evening hours and early overnight. But don't be surprised if you see a little sunshine to start off our Thursday before it's replaced with more cloud cover by the end of the day. We see that rain shower activity overspreading West Michigan by about 8, 9 o'clock. That's going to be for nearly everyone, and definitely could see some thunder or hear some thunder, see some lightning out of this system. But most of us will just make it through with plain old early spring rain. That system is gone. We dry out for Friday and this weekend with mostly sunny skies returning for the end of the week. But as we expand the picture a little bit on future track, you notice this system. It's getting eerily close to West Michigan, but it's likely going to be just nothing but cloud cover here. Most, if not all, of the snowfall is going to be, unfortunately, just off to our south. So we stay dry this weekend. Another dry weekend, as we mentioned, with those temperatures on the cooler side because of that system being off to our south. If that was off to our north, we would likely be still in the 50s, close to 60 degrees, but we're staying in the 40s for this weekend.